G'day, it's Doug from Shaving Down Under, and today we're going to shave with an organic or vegan soap from Australia, from the Soapera company. This is it here, the basic cardboard type box, and this is a bay soap, so their interpretation of bay leaf, and this is what the soap looks like. So it's a nice red colour. It's got quite a distinctive scent to it, and fairly strong. And I'll be using it in my Old Spice mug. It's just a nice right round size. That's good to see. It was in a, you pick up a square box and think in a square soap, but they did the right thing. Cool, so let's crack on into it. And it's a perfect fit as well. Drops right down the bottom. Okay, so it lathers up well. I've been working it fairly hard to get a more of a creamy lather. There it is up on the brush. So it's a pinky red colour. And let's see what happens with it. I suspect it'll do what all these organic soaps do, but I have no problem. We've been proven wrong. Let's see if I can get it thicker than my whiskers. I suspect it'll dissolve on my face, like a lot of organic and natural soaps do, which is a pity. Now we're going in with the Aristocrat, with the old Aristocrat blade in it. Just warm the head up under the hot water. Alright, let's get into it. So it seems like Australia make a lot of organic and natural soaps. In a lot of ways it doesn't surprise me at all. But maybe for the international people watching. Yeah, we can see it dissolving. I'm still getting an alright shave though. And this will be a soap. And my next pass will just do it in sections. I think we'll just top up now. So that's the first pass, not too bad, not too bad. So what I've done is some of the water. I washed off the brush and dried it out more, went in with a drier brush. It's come up a bit thicker. So let's see if that makes a bit of a difference. This time I'll just concentrate under my chin. It actually feels the creamier going on. So let's see if this makes a difference. So Brighton went up against Manchester United again last night in the Carabao Cup and lost 3-0, I believe. So I don't know anything more to that. I'm not sure of the team that Brighton fielded. I believe Pogba scored a goal for United, so United obviously went in. It was a pretty strong team. Tell you what I have been watching on YouTube is reaction videos and just to music. And I don't know about you people out there, but are they staged? Like, I get it if it's like some 16, 17-year-old kid or a couple of lads or a couple of girls listening to music from the 70s and 80s and even the 90s, I suppose, and they've got no idea. They've never heard this stuff before. But when you got people that look like they're around 40 and they're trying to tell you that they haven't heard all this music, it's like, you've been living in a cave. Yeah, this thing's a bit sus. I was watching this one woman yesterday, and I wasn't sure of her age, but then I went through her history of videos, and then you could see that there was at one point where she had just had a natural haircut. You could see a bit of grey going through it, so she had to be well in her 30s. Hadn't even heard of Cyndi Lauper songs. Like, please, give me a break. Nope, the old blow-up doll. Just tidying up. Like with some of her videos, I get it, because she's American and she's looking at, you know, some stuff from Australia, which I'm not sure how popular, if it was known at all in America. Right? And then in England, like, she was a bit of Scar with the specials and Madness, you know. And I get it. She, even if she is 45 years old, she may not have ever heard it being an American. Please, time after time by Cyndi Lauper. First time hearing it, reaction. Unless she was born and brought up and lived in some hardcore Christian religious sect that, you know, was very traditional and everything literal in their interpretation of the Bible. Like, there's no way. Yeah, it might be different. someone requested a deep cut off of one of her albums, but not a huge hit single. Okay, last pass. The last pass. Just go across the grain under my neck and a bit diagonal. See, that comes up lovely there, doesn't it? Feels good going on. Just doesn't last. Same with the majority of, well, all the vegan soaps really, hasn't it? I've had a few natural soaps that have done all right, so maybe they don't qualify as vegan for whatever reason. Hear that? My neck is a bastard. Just checking. Yeah, I just need to touch up a little bit now to the neck. See, it does leave a slickness behind. You can see that forming under my neck. And I noticed that before when I was just washing between passes. So that's a plus for it. And I'll use that slickness while I've got it there. Just up there and under there. No, my fingers are all slippery. Sometimes slippery fingers aren't a bad thing. But not when you're shaving. Hell no. Now, just in the usual places I miss. Had a bloke come into the shop the other day. This is going to be a strange story, but it's a true one. Anyway, you've all heard of blue balls. Well, this guy had a severe case. Because I kid you not, the skin on his face was blue. Now he's one weird cat. He looks like an alien. He doesn't have any, your iris, it's got a colour to it. He's a black. He looks like an alien. I guess it's from drugs or medication or both. And he's crusty, but his face was blue, man. It was like he'd done something, I don't know, a night or two or three before, like painted his face blue and has still been trying to wash it off. It was strange. One strange cat. Anyway, he spends though, which is good because I've had a pretty bad week. So he dropped a bit of coin with me, which I was appreciative of. Sort of bloke you wouldn't trust him with something with or without a heartbeat, put it that way. Anyway, let's get back to the soap. I'll just run through some ingredients for you. So it's Soapera soap. It's their Bay soap, bay leaf and lime. It's got sustainable oils of palm in it, coconut castor oils, I imagine, cocoa butter, avocado, hemp, which comes up a lot in Aussie vegan and natural soaps, shea butter and olive. And it's scented with pure essential oils of bay leaf, lime. It's got bentonite clay in it and Australian red clay. So that was the ingredient. So it is very natural. There were no chemist like words in there at all or numbers. It's just completely natural soap. It's a fine soap. Like, I've had a good shave. I can't argue about that. You know? But once again, it just disappears. You just got to do your face in sections. You don't want to do that. You want to, and then go through it. You know, have the soap sit on there and really keep your whiskers soft for the blade. Saying that, how good is this? You know, the old Aristocrat Gillette blade in there. It's been in there for weeks. This is probably its 5th, 6th shave. Not sure. Once again, no nicks. Same as the other day, no nicks. There's a reason why they stopped selling these blades. And there's a reason why they're like hen's teeth to buy on the market. Because there's not many out there, and the fellas that have got them are hanging on to them. Which I don't blame them. Okay, so wrapping up, for a vegan soap, it's 5 out of 5. Put that up against a tallow soap, which is unfair, but this is how I do things. It's a 2.5, you know. I don't straight shave. I might try it one day down the track, but I wouldn't straight shave with a vegan soap, and that's just me personally. If you fellas out there, you've got the old cartridge razor, that'll be fine. It'll be really good for a cartridge razor, and it's good enough for a safety razor, but it could be better. Okay, I got to go. Got to run. Got to pick up some grub before I open up the shop, and a coffee for sure. I'm going down the country. Got to get away this weekend, so if I can get up early, I might just do a bird song. You know, sparrows fart shave. Not say anything. Just listen to the birds, because it's going to be out bush. Not fully bush, but a small town. Rightio. Ciao.